For example, my Instagram, I created it because I was doing vertical live streams. So if I switch it here, there you go. You're going to see that it's going to switch profile. What it does is remember exactly your settings.
So to summarize what he's saying, the way OBS works is under profile, you can create different profiles. And in those profiles, you can have different settings for how OBS will work. And so you might have different stream, you might have different settings, you might have different bit rates, all these different things that we're talking about. You might have a different setting for each content style thing that you're trying to create. And then on top of that, you have different scene collections. So sometimes you might have, let's say you might have Elite Tech CEO who does, presentations. So this scene collection is going to have all my sittings, my standings, my whatevers. But then maybe what I'll do is maybe I'll do like a DJ set. And so when I do a DJ set, but I'm still Elite Tech CEO, I can change my scene collection to a DJ collection of scenes. So there's different things that you can do in order to break up OBS and to better organize your OBS. So that way, however you decide to deliver content, you can organize it. And so one of the things that you'll find when you first start out is that getting into scene collections, getting into profiles can be a lot to understand. So think about profiles as maybe a different cabinet, and think about scene collections as a different drawer, and then think about scenes as different envelopes, and then sources as the pieces of paper that go into it. So it gets a bit complicated, but if you kind of understand high level, then it allows you to be better organized in how you operate. Otherwise, you'll end up with a whole bunch of scenes, a whole bunch of sources, and it can get really confusing. One more tips and tricks for OBS.
Tips and tricks of setting up your OBS that you may not know. Under your sources, if you go and click this lock, that locks your source and makes you unable to then modify it. And unlocked. Secondly, keyboard commands actually do work with OBS as well. So if I hit Control-Z, it will undo where I move my donut goal. So also, if you're trying to go and place a little like sticker or whatever text and you're like, this isn't perfect,